All right, guys. Everyone wants to know about LUNR, intuitive machines. I called out the short on this one on 918, and you can see why did I like to short LUNR? Is because one, we were at this ATR4. We had a lot of the times it gets too overextended. Trust me, it can go above it, but it's totally fine. It can go above this band here, but this band is customized to say, if it goes here, a reversion to the mean is going to happen. I'm not saying this thing is going to go terribly down and go straight to the EMA 20 right away. That's what these three middle bands are. They will hit these EMAs. It will hit the EMA 5, the 10, and the 20. It has to. It will. But a lot of the times, we need some time before we do that. To look for those big overreaction moves. So right in here, LUNR hit this right here, upper band, and we went all the way back down to this 20 very fast. And sometimes it will do that. And then oftentimes, and then this inverse happens. When we hit the lower band, that's where I like to buy. That's where my big buy signals are. And as you can see, I mean, you would have made bank if you took this. A lot of people hate buying red. I get it. It's depressing. You see the stock red, and you're like, I don't want to buy that. I want to buy it when it's up 100%. That seems better. But as you can see at this gain here, this was a 40% from the low. And then obviously this was the last big pump, the moon landing. But as you can see, even then, we get above this upper band. What happens is we sell off in the top here, and we lose about 31% right here that the shorts can take. And then if it decides to do it again, we hit back up this upper band. This candle goes back to the MA5. We lose another 31%. And then it tries to hit this upper band and stay above it. This is the big move that the Bears feasted on as we went all the way down. 62% hitting the EMA 20 in a couple candles. But as you can see how the shorts pounded. Just like I'm bullish when we're very depressing. And I'm bearish when everyone's very optimistic and too much hopium. As you can see, when price doesn't touch the EMA 5 in some time, and when you look for close to this entry here, as you can see, what happens is price hits the 5, and then it rejects here. You take some off the table, and then it gets close to this. But this was the big move that happened, because we know in the end goal what's going to happen. The algos will hit this EMA 20. That's the end reversion of the mean. And look at this big distance we haven't hit it. We have 530 all the way to 702. Anything that don't touch it in 2 months is long, and it will hit it. You will see a clear touch. So this right here, we had this big move up because of the NASA contracts, I believe. We'll see what else has happened. We had that. So yeah, Scott, and then analysts see even more upside. So that should scare you, when you see all this, analysts trying to pump it right in there. They're trying to release, make the price go higher just for retail to back hold. So right in here, we haven't touched the EMA 5 in 3 daily candles. You can clearly see that we haven't touched it here. There's a little gap here, and then there's a big gap here. So, yeah, and then this candle right here, nobody was in control. Bulls and bears were like, okay, I don't know which way to go here. I'm not going to judge it based on that, but I would be like, there's some indecision right here. We are close to this ATR4, and how convenient. We get a little close, can't sustain it. We get a little close, and you can't sustain it. So the bears are probably going to pound this thing if it tries to get over there. The first target I would look for is this EMA 5. That's where the first target should go back to. If I was going to be a bull and want to go into this a little longer, I want the EMA 20. I'm not saying it's going to hit that right away. It could take some time. So do keep that in mind. Then the thing is, we can look at, well, what is the trend? What is the obviously it's a clear uptrend on the short term here. But if we look at the big trend here, we had a clear breakout. Right in here, we had the resistance here, and then right in here, we broke out. We clearly broke out. So I do see this being more bullish in the longer term here. But as you can see, we have a clear breakout on all sides here. So will we get a retest of that? Like I said, I would like to see this EMA 20 go up some more, maybe up in here. I don't really believe in all gaps will be filled. Everyone's saying, well, we got to make sure this gap is, I mean, that could go way across the gap and keep going up, and probably like 3 months later it might fill it, or a year later. I don't believe that. I don't. If that was the case, then, how do you get precise? No, I'm not doing that. What I will say is, we did test right here. This was strong support as it tried to go down lower. I would like to see a retest of the EMA5. If I ever was going to go long, I would need to see at least a retest of the 5 or the 10. My best position I would ever get into was I would just probably wait till the 20, have a stop loss just under the 20. If it works, it works, and that would be your continuation of the uptrend. Because remember, all prices will hit the 5, the 10, and the 20. No matter how big the move up you think it is, no matter how you like, oh, I don't think it's going to happen. Look what happened here. Nobody thought it would go down here. I guarantee you, a lot of people are like, "You're an idiot if you short this." And I do this all the time, and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to short it just for your guys' sake, and then I'll post here and be like, oh, what happened there, guys? Why is everyone now coming bearish, and then I'm going bullish when you should be bullish? I mean, you see the resistance cycle. People, retail traders trade on emotion. They don't look at whatever the chart says. They look at the stock. If it goes up, it's up 33%. It's going up higher. That's what they think. If it goes down, it's going down, 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 down. They don't want it anymore. So what happens is we hit what? The reversion to the mean. That right there is your reversion to the mean. You take it right here. If the uptrend continues, this should go up from the EMA20. Yes, it can go a little down. It could go. That's why you want to put your stop loss just a little farther down, 5 to 10%. And then look at this, guys. Did this gap get filled? A lot of people were like, oh, I want to buy right in here. That's where the gap is. That didn't get filled. Okay, well, I want to buy this gap. I mean, who's to say that's going to get filled? I don't do that trash. Right in here, EMA20, bounce up. There's your reversion to the mean. And look at this nice little gain just in a literally 2 days time notice. You made a 33% right here. Guess what happened? EMA20. We're up. It's the uptrend's holding. Put the stop loss under here, and we're going up. EMA20. We're up. And that's kind of what I'm showing. If you want the best buy trend, if you want to trade the uptrend as a stock is going, if you want to trade a stock that's going up and it's pumping big, that's the only way to do it. You wait for the uptrend. You know, the initial buying points. Your EMA20 is your initial buying point. You put a stop loss under it. Put a stop loss under this one. Put a stop loss under this one. And you can see how you can ride and ride and ride these waves. So my best buy alerts are going to be at this A2R4. It's customized. If you're in my Discord, you get these settings. You get my alerts and you get my entries and exits. But you never want to buy it when it's doing this kind of pattern. When it's above the ATR4 here and you just get wrecked. And that's really the sad scenario in this. All right, so that's my analysis on LUNR. Obviously, I'm not bullish on it way up in here. I would want to wait for the EMA20. If anything, I will short this thing if it goes above this band here, and I'll be making these quick gains right in there. This move right here alone, as you can see from the top here to here, was a solid 16%. That's all I need, 10 to 20% gains. This move right in right up in here and try to go down, you know, you made a solid 8%. So, actually more than that, it went lower here to a solid 13% from the top to the low. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. This is just real talk. If you guys don't see this and you're like, wow, I didn't think about that. Remember, price has to be balanced. It can't, no matter how good the news is, it will be balanced. And price will go to the reversion to the mean. That's the only thing that we know has to happen is reversion to the mean. Well, where you look for entries is the most important thing. You don't want to just throw a dart. Sure, you might get lucky. You bought it down in this candle and then it rises. You got lucky, thank you, you know, but I promise you, you're going to get unlucky and this is going to go plummeting down and then you're going to be like the LUNR holders way up in here that are probably never going to get released. And then same thing up in here, you know, you buy LUNR here and it goes down. Then sure, yes, you got lucky that the trend continued. But if the trend didn't continue, you'd be going down. But why not just play it right in here? Why do you want to buy it way up here in the upper band? I don't know. It could be impatience. It could be FOMO. Whatever the reasons are, you will not last in the market if you keep doing that. Just be patient. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord and see my entries and exits, see my system, how to get your chart to look like this, click the link down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. You're not a subscriber yet, but please read how to subscribe. If you have an Android, you'll have to do it on your browser or computer. Avoid scammers. I will never trade your accounts. I will never message you, friend request you, or DM you. A lot of people are desperate out there. They want to be a profitable trader. This is your solution, guys. I promise you'll be a profitable trader in here. Hit the service shop in the top left and you'll see the memberships I offer. The Day and Swing Trading Plus is the best one. Anybody that's in gold has the Day and Swing Trading Plus membership. They have the highest access and they get my day trades. I actually love day trading the most. It's my bread and butter. I don't really swing trade a lot. If I do find a good swing trade, I'll post it. I'll put my analysis on it, my bullish thesis on it. But the day trades I do every day, pretty much making 10 to 20% gains, and I've grown small accounts into big accounts. A lot of people lost thousands and thousands of dollars, and they think they can't go back. They tried the day trading service, and they were actually very profitable. It's just insane. This last Friday alone, accounts grew over 30%. Just saying. So if you do subscribe, do it on your computer. It's only $12 a month. If you do it on your phone through the app, it will charge you a couple dollars more. So trying to save you guys some money. You're going to get day trade alerts, day trading education, swing trading education, swing trade alerts, my even live streams. Not a lot of people do this. I've decided to do it because a lot of people requested it, okay, I don't mind. I will go live when I'm placing the trades, when I'm looking at my thought process and all that, and you can see me go live. The link's down below in the YouTube description. If you just want to just observe, you just hit the follow notification, hit the bell when I go live on Twitch. I think you guys will like it. But this is LUNR. This is how it's looking on my overextension. And I will show you guys this too. This is what the weekly looks like. The weekly is a more bigger signal. I'll show you the last time we hit the weekly here. Look at this, guys. The last time when we landed on the moon, what happened here? This was the weekly, right? It went tumbling down. What happened here? We're getting close. Do we go tumbling down or do we go a little higher? Do keep that. I will put that as my last thought for this video. All right, guys. Hope you do decide to join the Discord. It's very cheap. It's very affordable. Just skip out on a Starbucks venti, and I promise you, your education will be. You will learn so much in this. You're gonna learn from all my past mistakes and what has worked, and this is the strategy that works. Over 90% win ratio with facts, with proof, and all that. I hope you guys do decide to join. It's one of my best services, and I think you guys will be very profitable. It'll at least make sense trading. If you guys like the video, give a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.